Hello, Aero. Hello, Sinzu. Hello, Isa. How are you all doing today? Ah. Oh no, which one's the right one? Actually, it's not that hard. Hello. Oh no. I don't know what I was doing. Oh no! I remember what I was doing. Hello, Malleus. How are you? You're good? You hope everyone is well? I'm doing okay. I'm too strong. I'm too powerful. I can't be contained. Isa, I love you. Sinzu, I love you too, but Isa's right there, and look at them. I'm sure you get it. Ah! Nice catch, Malleus. Noxy, hello. How are you doing? You're fantastic, really? That's awesome to hear. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. I still don't know exactly what was wrong with me a few days ago, and I don't entirely know if I'm good afterwards, but I feel pretty good. We got a Technium, by the way. I remember last time we were sent in search of a man, and our hint is he's likely to be in a settlement. Glad to hear that I at least feel pretty good. It's very strange, because I had very tummy-related illness a few days ago. And now it's mostly gills and nose-based illness. So I'm guessing it's probably not illness at all, and I'm just being like a wimp or something. Oh, hello. Likely to be in a settlement. Could be multiple things, or just your body's immune system activated. Could be. It could literally just be the seasons are changing around here. Thank you for the poop. Too much spaghetti. We've all been there. You're not a wimp. I'm kind of a wimp, though. Excited about the cinnamon roll you're about to demolish? Oh, we color crumpet. I mean, I think I've seen Gustav around here, but this is not a settlement. Crumpet? Oh, sorry, I was thinking of something else. You know why I actually found cinnamon rolls the other day? Since you did something devious to me. He forced me to buy one quality treat instead of a mass quantity of lower quality treats. You're gonna have a biscuit? You mean a cookie? Garland Ascent. I don't actually know what this is. I do love this music though. This is, oh yeah, this is that True Lab nonsense we were finding. I feel like I already checked both settlements, but I'm also pretty sure there's literally two. That convinced you that lemon cheesecake is a thing? So you went out to find one, you can confirm it was super tasty? Oh yeah, it's delicious. There was like a phase Sin and I went through where we were baking cheesecake, and by baking I mean usually not baking, but we were making cheesecake like once every 2 months or something. Don't think you've ever had lemon cheesecake? You've had lemon curd cake? You want to relive that phase? I wouldn't mind reliving that phase. There's a man here, he's gone now. I wouldn't mind more lemon curd cake as well. A lemon meringue pie. It's like lemon in my desserts. Sorry if I worried you about Tarcosa, Robin. She's too naive about the dangers out there, I know. She needs to understand I simply care about her. And to make my worrying worse, we stopped getting alcohol supplies. Barton is so embarrassing. I'm perfectly fine on my damn own. I was just hoping some soldier could get me closer to City 1. Really sick of worrying about the penance obliterating me. I left because I wanted to. I met a Bastion soldier. They live in City 1. He said he wanted to get me some ticket, but I want City 1. I just went back home instead. You fool. A beautiful new world has opened. It's true. Again? Leave the settlement, Robin. Oh wow, that's pretty harsh. And now you bring that pirate back to my house. Oh yeah, I'm here to soil your carpets with my shoes. The stink of pirates in here will have us killed, Robin. I absolutely remembered everything for stream and didn't forget a single thing. Also, hello, Crimson Blade. Oh. After surgeries you had in October, all foods started tasting completely different. Oh, wow. So most foods are exciting and new for you? I haven't had an experience like that, but I have had things change, like, slowly over time. I try to give things a shot again, like, every couple years at least. It's very cold in here. I had to take off my jacket and put my jacket back on. Thank you, Isa. Stink is my exclusive aesthetic, thank you. I already got one of you pirates out of my house. I don't need this. Trying to gain favors. And recruit people in exchange for help. By the try. Nice catch, Noxie. Who? A doctor? Oh my gosh, this random house was actually what I needed to wander into. What kind of stranger approaches a woman's house and asks to get a look at her? Trust me, he really wants to help. He probably heard you had problems. My health is none of his business. Fine, where to go? Somewhere west, just go. Closest place with people now is the tower, right? The rest of the forest seemed abandoned. I'm sure he'll be there. He's got to have some info we can use. Well, it's a good thing I started checking houses. Banana, I love you too. You're gonna fish, but that's a better catch anyhow. Aw, thank you. Sorry you're late. You should be. I've been here for 15 minutes and you weren't here. That's not even true. I've been here for 11 minutes because, like, a bunch of that was starting soon. You're a good catch. You are. I went down the wrong hole. You were work distracted? Oh, that's okay. Why are you blushing? I swear, I know how to play this game. You're blushing for normal rat reasons. That's what you always say. It occurs to me, I don't actually know if in the forest tower. Wait a minute, is it just west from here? Might just be west from here. Because I don't think it has one of those quick travel points in it. Work-related rat reasons. I'm so sure of that now. You can't hear the word west without wanting to play Far Far West. You're addicted. I feel like you've been playing that game every single time you've been idle. To be fair, I've actually been playing Wrath of the Righteous every time I've been idle. Fractal, hello. I started a more morally dubious character for off stream so I could play along with everyone else. I am almost caught up to where I am on stream. Did you see the auto aim on that? It looks fun, honestly. I could be convinced, perhaps. More like dubious friends. What's your off-screen character like? To be honest, you know how I made a Scald for like 1 second, and then I was like, I don't know about this. This seems hyper-specific and weird on stream, and I don't know about following like the more demonic options on stream. And I really like the story of the one I played single player before. Anyway, it's that character. It's a demon dancer Scald. I start dancing and all my friends start growing sharp teeth and biting everything. Awesome. It's very awesome. I love seeing Sela just like unhinge her jaw and lurch towards a demon. One trip to the pit, please. Wish you could get into the Wrath of the Righteous game. Me too, but I get it. Feel free to dance when you're around. Fill you with demonic passions. Is this the way? No, this is where the spaceman was. Right, and the spaceman was here because this is where the tower is. You'll need to bring your bin in before the storms start. You'll stuff you in there when you do. Fill you with demonic passions. What else would I fill you with? This place looks even more different. If I die from this air, it would at least be within wondrous beauty. Oh, they're escaping. Clearly. I have no idea where the tower is. And go back to work. Have a safe and productive work. That's why you were blushing. Three hours before the storms. I hope it's not too bad for you. I'm gonna have to take a second and look up where the freaking tower is. I'm sorry. The far west of Shockwood. I sincerely misremembered it. I thought it was I thought it was on the other side. I thought I did the Shockwood after the tower. But I'm probably completely misremembering. Oh. You should get the rest of your exercise in, but you've melted into the couch. If you need rest, then sometimes you just need rest, I suppose. You also need dinner and water with a comically large ice cubes. You're too old to rest? What does that mean? Isn't that when you're supposed to rest the most? That, and I guess, like, early teens. Not enough time left. You gotta do all the things except work. You're so vital. There's a torrent of life flowing from within you. You're old AF and you rest all the time. Learned how to display a Windows window in C. And then ported it to Odin. What's Odin? The demons out here have given a world meant to perish its life back. This is but a monster made from its shell. We were released to deal with everyone who perverted fate. Yes. No. Calm down. I'll show you a perverted fate. You rested last decade. That's kind of how I feel. Ah. There, I successfully held the left on the D-pad. Odin's supposed to be a C-like language that fixes all the issues with C, without getting into all the weird stuff that ruined programming in the last 30 years, so you don't know anything about, so you're lucky. Fair enough. Okay. We did it. It wasn't that hard. I just had to come in here without a quiet brain. Or without a tired brain, I meant to say. Maybe I've already got a tired brain. Just permanently. What is this? It's so beautiful. And I can breathe? Aw. You okay? The grass and flowers, they feel so very nice. Look at these sparks in the air. They're just kind of spreading out. Sorry, Mother, I have been seduced by the outside, and you may strike me down right here. This is wind. It's as if his breath is brushing against me. You also ended up going down a rabbit hole listening to a certain popular game designer videos from 5 to 10 years ago who ended up being a terrible person. Yeah, that just happens on the internet, unfortunately. Oh, right. I have to go under. By the tribe, behold what a sinner... By the tribe, behold what a sinner I am being. I may not even turn back this time. We found him. Oh yes, it's the girls. Remember to put your hard lifting on the legs and not the back. But for whatever reason, are you here for? I've never paid you for that thing a while back, but could you still help an old friend one more time? Well, that would depend, Mina. I'm not used to being asked. How come you're here? I heard of this crazy place being opened up now, and that strange people come out. Perhaps somebody happens to be bleeding, I thought. Nah, I was just curious. This place is crazy. And crazy needs a different kind of doctor. But really, why are you hanging around? Maybe we're the crazy ones, but we want to sneak inside the one concern. That is crazy. I don't want to help you do that, ladies. Oh, but you know of a way then? It's about saving the life of somebody. You know we can handle ourselves. This is straight up entering the mouth of the dragon, Mina. And I personally don't know how to do that anyway. I thought you liked to help. Robin's brother will die if nobody does anything. You can't try to guilt people, Mina. You act like a spoiled kid sometimes. The only game designer you need is Mark Bongwater and his 20 lessons. You mean Rosewater? Autocorrect? It's in one message! I don't know if Mark Rosewater ever talks about coding, though. Well, I'm sorry. Oh, well, what's this? Has she grown up a bit recently? Listen, girls, I'll let you talk to this guy I know. He'll either scare you away or just tell you to go away, but I'll let you meet him. I'm marking his location on your map of Shockwood, right outside of here. See me at that place. Thanks, Gustavo. I'm going ahead so nothing bad goes down there. Nah, just general game design? Yeah. Oh, there we go. She just needed to stretch. My violin teacher was trying to get me to, Sorry, let me explain what just happened in my head. I talked about... What is her name? Robin. Robin just needing to stretch to fix her animations. And then I was thinking, like, oh, you know... Sometimes just, like, general body maintenance, like stretching and simple exercises like that are pretty important. And I was like, even though I don't do it. And then I thought about a conversation I just had with my violin teacher where she was trying really hard to get me to visit her friend's pole dancing studio. And I was like, it sounds interesting to learn, but I'm too shy for all that. But she was trying to tell me to try yoga anyway, which is probably genuinely a good idea. It's a lot better than the nothing I'm doing currently. Learn pole dancing? I want to, but I don't want to, like... Look, if I had the equipment for it in my house, and I could follow video instruction, so I didn't have to engage with another person until I got to a competent level, and then I could go out and do it in the wild. That sounds cool and good. Honestly, I was kind of tempted until she said that there's only light instruction offered, and I was like, no, give me rigid training or nothing. You didn't even know poles could dance? It's true. They do the magnetic wave. We got on it because we were discussing what song I should learn next on the violin. And I was like, oh, do you know Toxic? And she was like, do I? That used to be my favorite routine when I used to pull. Which, honestly, I was surprised because this woman lives music but knows, like, 0 modern pop or rock tracks. Rigid training, pole dancing. Are you willing to rigidly train me? Hey, tea party. Guy's supposed to be here. Baby doesn't like that I brought you guys over. Likely your sweaty armpits, Mina. Okay, we get it now. I can smell. Anyway, we don't have time to stand around and wait. We need to get into the one concern. Well, it ain't happening faster because you're impatient. Whoa, it's the guy. You gonna sit down on me, mechanic? Why are you giving me away, Gustavo? You support referring to 2004 songs as modern? Toxic is recent, right? I used to listen to it all the time. Okay, when I say modern, I guess I mean 80s, 90s, and early 2000s music. These are no threat to you, Ash. One of them's an icy too. I am not blind. I got you more pain relievers. How are the aches? Why do you seek to enter the one concern? This girl's brother is being held in there. He'll be killed. Little woman, if her brother is in that place to be killed, he has most certainly wronged him. It is only right. Oh, come on. So your concern? You look just like an agent. You even do weird tricks. Why are you out here hiding with an icy? Wouldn't that make you sinful too? Gustavo, why did you bring these ballers to me? Hopefully to discourage them. We all get the desire to wrong him at trying times. We tell ourselves it's for the good of someone else, or perhaps we simply tell ourselves it's fine just this once. Humanity's greed needs to be controlled by him above. I've broken the deepest of oaths, made worse by remaining out here. Perhaps no more hope remains for me anymore. But let us play on one of those self-serving exceptions. I've not been able to put my abilities to use for a long time. It's making my body feel like 100 snakes are feasting on my innards. It is part of my divine punishment, as one who elopes from his bonds of duty. Defeat me here, and we may know if you could handle the one concern. This is discouraging. Nobody is perfect. No life is perfect. Label yourself the correct faith, and all is taken care of. I'm sure there is a freedom in having simple ways of thinking. You'd need strength and stealth to make it inside the one concern. Show me you have both. I would not cry if I happened to kill you. Now, fighting's for sure not good for you. You should use tactics. Switch characters by ducking to hide, and then pressing the wrench button. Is one of the snakes feasting on your innards? Oh, wow. How are they? Hide where it suits you and rush attack your enemy when they have lost your trail. I can still attack a character not in play. This will be great entertainment. Can you defeat that which you cannot see, little woman? I can smell you in the grass, perspirator. Hide proper, both of you. Take this as a warning. Okay, okay, okay. We're both hiding. No simple bush could hide your scent. Okay, okay, okay. You present yourself to me like a peacock. I tried. You need a wrench button? It'd be nice. Is this how you rush him? Something about the time that you mentioned you enjoy people waking up and asking you for walking up and asking you for directions. Makes you feel approachable. But you're too shy to admit it, and then you said you enjoy it too because it makes you feel approachable. I wish you had said it too. It's made you realize you should follow my example and be braver with the wonderful people here. Oh no, that's okay. That's a feedback loop. But it's like a positive feedback loop. A support network, I like to call it. Don't get cocky. Okay, I'll pick a new hiding spot then. Oh, her shots collide, actually. By the way.
Yosh.
I was like, oh no, I need to change up my strategy. You're just trying to goad me out. The feedback loop is strong. I mean... I've said this many times. When I started streaming, I was like, well... I'd better downplay the whole furry thing. He leaves his back open when he blocks one of us. I see. What happened? Oh, we got him. Okay, good enough. How did that go? I feel like... Okay, I was a few months... There's a furry thing. I was like a few months in, at most. It was not long after getting affiliate. And somebody just threw out, like... I was, like, priding myself, like, see? I'm so approachable to non-furries that, like, most people in chat aren't even furry, judging by, like, lack of furry profile pictures. And then, like, one person mentioned it once, and I was like, oh yeah, I've been to a couple furry meets, but never a convention. And then everyone starts talking about it. I was like, oh, actually, everyone here is a furry and has been the entire time. Not literally everyone, obviously, even at the time. It was part of the process of realizing that the internet at large is actually not still the way it was the last time I tried to be active on it, like in like 2008 or whatever. Thanks for making a cute furry safe space. I mean, it kind of just happened by accident. It was largely just like the people who came in. It goes to support my belief that most people are actually like cool and nice, at least mostly. It happened because you're awesome. It happened because you're awesome too, though. I love you too. Hmm? That's right. Don't mess with the power duo. Spill the beans, G-Man. I didn't even have to do like the double up tactic. Come on. Well done, little woman. It reminded me of games I used to play with my daughter. Careless games, it turns out. She wanted to be like me. There's divinity in what we are, they say, but us guardians, the ones that make us agents and leaders in war, are almost all in physical torment. Not when we can heal pains that are caused by the blood's mixtures. For me, it is hard to keep faith when it hit me harder than others. I don't feel halfway to divinity, I feel halfway to the grave. My daughter, she volunteered for the transcendence procedure, and if someone in your bloodline has ascended before, the family's genes are more fortunate. It is still up to him if you even live through the procedure, however. I tried to interfere with my daughter's procedure, but the scientists aren't going to let the offspring of a previous success go. My level of interference has forced me here, in immoral hiding. We're all outcasts here. An illness keeps me from being able to procreate without passing the disease along. The icy faithful shun me for it. Gods are unkind, but I don't have to be. I can give you one hope of entering the one concern. The west entrance has a camera outside. The door is set to always open when something is near it, but the camera has the ability to overwrite that by referencing a database. If it finds no match to the person approaching, it will automatically lock the door. But the camera was faulty last time I was near the concern. Nobody has resources anymore, so I will assume it's still faulty. If it doesn't recognize something as a person approaching, it will not activate the lock. Disguise yourself as something inhuman, or simply strangely shaped, and you may bypass its system. See, that's obviously why. It's just so I can fool the one concern. My coat? That's silly, Robin. That's just a stylish coat I bought. It's a coat for people, so surely I'll still look like a person. With your stature and such an oversized thing, it may be hopeful to you. I'll take it as a compliment. Okay, let's try that. Thanks, Ash. I will wish you wouldn't go, but if you do, always wear clothing fitting for the weather, you hear? Let's go back to the mountains to that one concern entrance you mentioned to me. I was really scared that was going to take me out, and I would have to do that fight again. Yeah, it's been a snowballing process from the start. I'm still getting deprogrammed of, like, self-censorship and shame that I've been taught, like, from things on the internet and also in person, and also, like, self-inflicted and otherwise. This one, I think? No. Unlearning shame is so rad, isn't it? This is definitely like the most supportive community I've ever been a part of, and I'm extremely grateful for it. I thought it was close enough. It's really difficult, but it's really rad. That's also very true. I've been needing to come to terms with the repression is coming from inside the head. And that for me, it often goes down to a thought level, even more so than a behavior level. Sorry, I got super distracted. I was like, ooh, I could go up the sledge. Yeah, I already did that. Those internal mechanisms can be really dastardly. They're very powerful tools. So you gotta be careful of what they're doing. What a crappy place. I can see the camera from here. Are you serious? You think this coat looks creepy? So scared. What would be the technical term for a coat phobia? Either way, I think the only way to do this is that you get close behind me and we walk slowly towards the door. Then we hope. Robin, I actually hate stealth. Same. And Ash made it sound like we'll need more in there. Running and gunning seemed perfectly fine before. Whatever, let's go. Oh, thank goodness I don't have to control her during this. This is stupid. It's kind of stupid that this is how it works. Probably the most supportive place you've ever been a part of too. Usually in the past, it was you trying to make spaces. You're in more accepting. The very mixed results. I've been extremely fortunate about that with this place. I get all the credit, but to be honest, I have barely done any pruning around here. Change your priorities a bit since then. Working on yourself first rather than trying to change others. That's been working really well so far. If it's in ways that you like. There really is nobody nearby, just some machines. I honestly expected fighting right away or something. I don't know why we can't just go back out, though. Well, hey, who cares? We're here for your brother, right? At least now it may not be stupidly impossible. I like it revealing that, yeah, literally, they have nobody. What do you think? So mysterious. Doesn't concern us. One concern, more like no concern. The class of Iconos. It's clearly all the tyranting I do. It's my intimidating presence keeping everyone in line. Hello, Knife Layer. How are you doing? Wait a second. I probably don't need lung capacity here. I'll take more wrench spin. We got Smog. Oh, we can even see what it gives us right away. Nothing new, it looks like. You know, we could make another Fleetfoot and just go faster. I think I would like that, actually. I like his hat. Gotcha. Hmm. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was going to be stuck there for a second. I got this. Circus Spike still exists. I think I got him, actually. I got like a particle. I probably was not intended to lose all of my health doing this. He's dead. We'll never darken our doorstep again. We can puzzle in peace now. I know there's a tweak that can make your charge last longer. Maybe none of these are actually needed anyway. Oh, wait, no. I know what I'm doing wrong. I remember. Missiles. Electric missiles. Anyway, what did that do? Oh, it opened the next floor up, I think. My dear, why are you here? I know of you. It's quite something that you are here at this time. Elro is back there too, to be executed. No doubt you are also here because of that. Everyone's gone to the assembly hall. I don't know why. Something urgent must have happened. They're waiting to be addressed by one of the suits from the Bastion, and I think General Chrome. Elro's a friend. You couldn't have picked a better time to try to find him. Did he ever tell you why he's wanted? He talks about how frail you are. That's not the story I hear from my co-workers that spotted you along the way, though. Among many things, Elro was upset about your father, Polaro. I feel he needs a lot of help, to be honest. Us Chemico Contra had to scramble to get him out of here after what happened. We almost gave ourselves away, but we always help members. I knew he was a member. The name's Tegan. Uh-huh. Sorry, I had to go and snooze an ad to make sure we didn't get interrupted here, so I was in prime position to see that. The finest Tegan. You've been gifted an interesting sub. That's what I said when Banana asked me out. I've been your brother's partner in the last few concerned projects. You'll need the usurper gun attachment to continue toward Elro. It's somewhere behind this door. You can't get it the normal way, but you're probably crafty enough to get in, all things considered. Good luck, Robin. I have to get to the assembly hall. Us Chemico Contra cannot be found out. It is vital. You may imagine yourself as a northern freshwater fish who is wronged terribly. You was stolen from your waters and placed into some manner of a web page, which you hold a grudge over. You've done all you can to free yourself, but despite all your spite, you're still just a pike on a site. Beautiful work, Hera. Hey, Elro, I have an idea. The shockwood generates electricity somehow, but it's far weaker than using drops of ivory. Maybe we fashion some sort of hybrid for the time being. The ivory could charge something simpler, making the supply last longer. If people suddenly get power from somewhere else, the concern will notice a smaller demand for ivory. It's useless. Well, I'm trying. What are you doing? Something useful? Okay, smartass, what? You heard about the propulsion lab experiment, right? They tried to make more efficient rocket fuel and it just exploded, or something to that effect. Not really. I managed to get a hold of some of the records of the event. It's an activator that almost instantly ejects all ivory from matter. Immediate detritus dust. It doesn't really result in thrust. It's kind of terrifying, surely even more terrifying for those with ivory blood. What is that supposed to mean? I think I managed to recreate some of it here. What? Why would you do that? Put that away. Don't worry. Even if they found these vials, it's a binary liquid, and I've made no notes of that anywhere. It needs 2 liquids to work. I've only made armed mixtures in 2 syringes for testing. What you say about you, I was distracted. I have been gifted an interesting sub, is what I said. Also, what the hell for? Get rid of those. Listen, we can't go on like this. We can't make new ways to power things and pretend the concern won't know. We should get rid of the concern from the inside. Elro, the Chemico Contra is not a group of terrorists. They're pretty interesting. Come on, listen to yourself. This is not why you're doing it. Our goal is to give our discoveries to those that can hide it, and to our IC collaborators. Are you going to ruin that now? I have to do something. No, you don't. This is bigger than you. Have you considered taking the time to mourn yet? Your father is clouding your judgment. Oh, shut the hell up. My father was a coward for what he did. That's not what you think. If I see any hint of you still fiddling with this crap, I will inform the others. There's someone scratching at my front door. What is going on over there, friends? Is something wrong? Good evening, Agent Gray. We're just trying to decide who gets first pick on the new workstations. I see. I'm glad they're happening, but that's no reason to fight. They're all the same. I can't wait to see what awesome stuff you guys think of when using them. Chemistry is like magic, but for any person to play with. Call me when you finally make that love potion. Some people I know are just impossible. Right. You are the most unfunny 12-year-old on this planet. If that's true, I have an excuse to be a little childish. That man over there is named Elro. Why should I care, Gray? He's the genius chemist that will one day concoct the brew that could make even you bear fangs and a smile. Oh my gosh, I just realized what the sound is. Sinzu's just scraping up the old gravel we had out front. I was sitting here just like, play it cool, play it cool. Do not let the person clearly scraping at your like screen front door that you're onto them. Golly, I wish Senzu were here so that he could check this out. And then I just realized what's going on. Anyway, sorry. Can't you be happy with a wince? Agents, there you are. Okay, I'm ready to bare my fangs. Wait, what did I do? Come on now, Hairball. Tolo only serves the general. Were we not discussing empathy? Yes, I think you were saying things that I should paint on a cheap canvas and sell in a discount store. I could listen to your sarcasm all day. General Chrome is ready to head out to the new desert location. All we need is the ivory supply. Yep. I'll leave you guys in charge of that whole thing. Hey, you. Sign them off on the ivory, okay? All right. But thank you, Agent Gray. Yo, Elro. Gray, we finally have time off. Please, let's just go. Oh, come on. Let me just give my buddy some condolences. Listen, I heard what happened to your father. It's always hard to know when these things could happen. Is he gonna set him off and he's just going to actually ice him right in front of everyone? My thoughts and prayers are with you and your family. I hope you and your sister land on your feet. But hey, you're gonna teach me some chemistry soon, right? Let's talk about everything then. It'll do you good. Land on your feet. Thoughts and prayers. Yes? What is it? Fake. You're fake. Excuse me? Don't pretend to care using your cliches. You know how people are treated. You do nothing with your power except stand above others. Why do you get to have that power? Okay, Elro. I'm going to convince people to let you have some days off, yes? Don't patronize me. This isn't the Elro I know. Elro, what was that? What did you just hit me with? Tell me, now. What did you do? What the hell's gotten into you? Sorry, I'm sorry. You forced my hand here. I'll have to throw you in the cells when you're like this. I am sorry, it was nothing. I'll just calm down now. It's a bit late for... What? Hey, what's wrong? Elro, I am on fire. What? Gray? What's happening to you? Oh, God. There she goes. It was kind of a severe reaction, to be honest. I have to admit. All right. I've been pushing off break. I must go, and I'll probably actually check out what's going on outside. I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'll see you very soon. Welcome back, everyone. Hello, Iona. It was Sinzu. It was just Sinzu terrifying. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Iona. Welcome back, Aero. And the boop. I reenacted what he was doing to me for... Ow! Why? Oh. Welcome back, CMS. Oh. Ah, jeez. I probably have to backtrack to get over here. But I see the heart in the bottom right-hand corner. Sinzu Lovely, it's true. You're doing all the weekly chores and scared the heck out of your wife. It's true. Welcome back, Sinzu. Sinzu swears that Piloswine is cute. It's like... I can't entirely disagree. but I had to intervene when the phrase Simahog got thrown out there. It's a big beanbag of cuddly fluff. It's very floofy and kind of cute. It is very fluffy. Swine pretty cute. Not so sure about Mamoswine. Yeah. I don't know. Mamoswine's kind of cute. I was so close, I think. Thank you for not letting Simahog get through. You're welcome. Anytime. Pretty sure Mamoswine scared you when you were little? Oh no. I forgot to bring the thingies back down. I think... Okay, I don't have to shoot it. I just have to crawl in there. That's what I was missing. Mamoswine is Gen 4 anyway. Oh, so... Wait, really? It was just Swinub, Piloswine. As someone who started in Gen 3, I should know this better. I need to have the platform perfectly line up. Weavile is also Gen 4. I knew Weavile, but only that one for some reason. I was not sure about Mismagius or Murkrow, or... I had no idea about Mamoswine. Key. Swinub's cute? Swinub's very cute. Mamoswine's not cute. If you asked me to name a cute Pokemon, I don't think Mamoswine would come to mind, but if someone told me they thought Mamoswine was cute, I don't think I would, like, tell them they're wrong. You only know Pokemon up to Gen 4 personally. This is because Platinum's the last Pokemon game that released. Oh no, actually Shield is the last Pokemon game that got released. The big tusks is mostly why that cute. Why not that cute? I don't mind the tusks. You'd probably tell them they were wrong. I get my most, like, bitter old person about Pokemon, I think. You know, back in my day, we didn't have DLC Pokemon. And to be honest, I think that's honestly what has... aside from Switch 2 being what it is, I think the DLC has been the main thing that dampened my most recent Pokemon knowledge the most. Don't Google what year Pokemon Platinum came out, it'll scare you to the core. Was it 2008? while he hits it. Honestly, the only reason I guessed that is because you said it was the last one. So I figured it came out in the last year. It just stinks off. That was your silly contextual clue you hit as foreshadowing. You love environmental storytelling? Me too. We got this. This is a very direct platforming. It's not... Is it a puzzle? Is it a skill/patience challenge? Patience? Ah. Oh, I can't breathe because it's smoky. There was a reason to have the lung capacity tweak. Hello? I kind of thought it was just going to carry me to the next screen. We got Usurper Shot. It's wiggly. And it heats up instead of cools down. Powerful shot that will travel through enemies. A charge shot lets you trade places with some enemies in boxes. Incredible. Ooh, good old One Concern inspires my culinary happy senses. Hey, I heard our scientists here in One Concern distracted bad habits with new devices. I got a device like that. Perhaps with some edible circuitry, I could bake a singing Danish. You're coming? Oh, you're fishing? Call you a Pysomancer the way you cast lines. Oh, fishing trip, the fishing episode. Oh, because it goes through shields. I get it, it goes through shields, but not walls. You're so stuffed. Me too. Actually, that's not necessarily true. I was a little congested this morning, but I'm much better now. Talking is definitely helping. Hit those cinnamon rolls hard. I was only able to get one cinnamon roll. Okay, I know I've talked about this before. Australia doesn't do cinnamon rolls. I found 2 in the grocery shop. I cannot find them, and I mean like 2 total. I cannot find them in bakeries. I cannot find them at donut shops. Australia should, though. They should. They will put Vegemite and cheese inside the scroll before cinnamon, and they look almost the same. Trying to make your own? I have made my own, but that takes time and so much butter. And sometimes I just want a nice one from the shop. Especially because I don't make a very good glaze, to be honest. Vegemite and cheese scrolls are good, though. Well, that's because you're a native. You gotta admit, though, they are not hitting the same spot as a glazed cinnamon scroll. Yeah, green beans and bell peppers and carrots and onions and black beans. That sounds delicious. Don't know if you've ever had a glazed cinnamon scroll. They're pretty good. Scroll of glazed cinnamon. But a Vegemite and cheese is definitely more of a savory treat, even if you like them. They are incomparable. Are you a pastry monster the way you cast? Yeah. It's another ancestral vessel? Like, in my town. What have they done to it? There's a one in here, in their hands, taken apart, scribbled on, no respect. I have to stop these people, somehow, before they defile and destroy everything. We need to get this out of here somehow. It has to be possible. I don't know. We assumed all humans would have come from one of these. Tearing the vessel apart shows they don't care. Your people treat things like it's only there, sucking ivory out of anything, turning it to dust. Mina? The world will be dust before they're happy. There's no damn faith here. I'll beat them to death. Nothing gets in our way. What? You're just like, huh? What? Sorry, I'm just really pissed off. I'm not saying we go on a rampage. Well, not yet. I need to tell my people about this place. I'm potentially going somewhere with this. Like, realizing that actually the block does not need to get up there, only I have to get up there. Oh, wait a minute. I understand now. Never mind. Okay, we did it. Oh, wait a second. I can just shoot it up. As you read from the scroll of glazed cinnamon, something glinting catches your eye from the light beam passing through the window. Dust? No, you can see distinct shapes. It's solid. Cubes? You watch and wonder as they swirl faster and faster, seemingly multiplying as you watch. You reach out to touch it when your ranger notices. Sugar! She screams. Run! Yeah. Yeah. They're highly dangerous sweets. We've restored another piece of data from the Ark. Conversion of the information, on the other hand, is still underway. But I must say it's hard to concentrate when I keep smelling cigarette smoke from the vents. I tried knocking on the wall, but it's become no better. They make other kinds of sweet scrolls too. Oh. Yeah, I guess that works too. I was about to be like, oh yeah, I'll teleport over here and then shoot them with my gun. What is a cinnamon roll? Okay, so traditionally, it would be a yeasted bread. Do they really make other kinds of scrolls? Yes. I see them in bakeries all the time in Australia. They're like berry or like apple, just not cinnamon for some reason. We have cinnamon buns and cinnamon swirls. Okay, it would be a cinnamon swirl. A cinnamon roll, cinnamon bun, and cinnamon scroll, I believe, are all the same thing. Girl, that's like kind of an appropriate reaction. Okay. We're cave storying it. Okay, that actually
I don't know why it was firing down before when I was doing this. Oh, I understand. I was rocking myself downwards. You're imagining like a bread roll with cinnamon in it? Well, it is. It's that is what it is. The buns are bread. It's not meant to be a cake. It's meant to be like a bready pastry. Crusty and dry? No. It is bread though. But why did my ranger suddenly call you that? The IC's continued mining of ivory pustules is turning out to be the reason for all these frequent quakes. If all projects are to have enough time, we really need to stop their continued draining of the planet's structure and do it now. Also, I can't concentrate with this pounding noise going on in my ventilation. Could an engineer come check on it? I had it reported to me that a group of Chemico have found yet another way to generate power without ivory. Once again, investigations into it showed that applying any of these practices implies a massive regression in technology. And even then, the generators would require their own buildings. We might as well give up against the IC if we ever attempted any of those suggested measures. The Executive Research Offices. The Thought Plickens. Buns are soft? Yeah. Well, you can get them softer or you can get them crustier. It kind of depends. Some of them are kind of crusty on the outside, but they tend to be soft on the inside no matter what. Tacos and soft bun? Do your cinnamon rolls and buns also have cinnamon icing on top? Yes, the good ones do. Oftentimes, though, it's just like a plain vanilla glaze or something. Rolls are more crunchy. Want tacos, but you already ate? I want pastries, like all the time, but especially now. There's still no records of the past world having the planet spines. We do know that it broke apart in the same manner as the moon has, however. The property of ivory is clearly one that keeps matter together at a sub-microscopic level. It is truly the weaving fabric of his making. The spun silk of the star worm. Wait, you do? We got a bun too, you know. Noxie sent you a pic. You call ours swirls here? That makes sense. We do also have cinnamon buns, though. But the distinction, I think, is lesser. So many soft buns in this community. It's true. We protect our soft buns around here. Hello, Russ. I'm going well. How are you doing? Bun's more just a cinnamon-infused bun with icing on top. I see. Our bun still often has like some kind of swirl to it, so it doesn't necessarily. I think we just kind of started using the terms interchangeably. You should eat a pie? Why? Clearly I'm after sweet savories, CMAS. You can have all the savory ones you want. The swirls are more like your rolls, but yours are slightly flatter. We get those too. Out of time? No! Cassidy! Cassidy, I love you. Met with a couple coworkers and played some Commander and Pauper at the LGS. That sounds amazing. You're home? Welcome home, Cassidy. I'm unsure if I explored this fully. Right, we're missing a key. Never mind. Getting cinnamon buns on break now. I've infected you. Just with that. Hello? Highly suspicious. Bringing the bin in, bugging you in it, and then exercising for an hour. You did, and now you're sick. Oh. Was it worth it at least? Is there not a way back from this? Try a morph ball. That's the closest I got. Should have had real food first though. Yeah. Oh, hey, we got a key. I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. Apologies for dumb. Highly suspicious. Mother has foreseen the ones worthy of planetary secession. Do not, under any circumstances, inform those not chosen. Their minds will warp and possibly destroy all the hope we have left for humanity. He may love us, but even love is limited. Your dumb is one of your positive traits, thank you. The executive researchers here are still shaken by the deaths of our holy agents. How did this happen? Agent Black says Agent White sprouted a tree from his back. What demons have the Icy found buried in their holes? Something from their ark? We have to get our hands on that ark. They cannot be forgiven for the deaths of our holy knights. At least we have the sinner Elro back. I fell in a dark hole. Ah, rude. It's almost like they were setting me up to expect that. I was like, oh, well, I can't get it out of there, so maybe I swap places with it. What? Sorry, that was weird. You wish attacks went on the stack. So even if I remove your attacking creature, the attack still happens. Kind of like back when damage went on the stack, but even more unintuitive. So wait, the attack still happens. This is kind of how it works if you're talking about attack triggers only. But I take it you are referring to the creature still hitting and dealing damage? We had the right idea, but we were trying to do it through a wall. That was our problem. If your archer attacks you and you kill it in response, surely the arrow will still hit you. Wait, they actually do have this mechanic on some creatures. And they do it as a damaging attack trigger. What is it? Afflict? Afflict is a mechanical representation of this. When the end is dawning upon us, please scan your white ticket here. Oh. Hey. Been thinking about this ever since you realized that all ranged attackers should have first strike, because obviously the projectile will hit you before your sword hits me. What about, like, the 5-foot rule or whatever they call it? Where supposedly a melee weapon outpaces a ranged one because of the time it takes to aim. That, like, knife fans were really on for a minute. The escape routes for executive employees are close to being complete and functional. What exists on the floor of each executive office? Remove this message after reading. They sure did. Ow. I don't even have to get rid of it. You know what? Let me reset this. All creatures with haste should counteract ranged first strike. Yeah. You think the knight would be really fast in order to make sure they can get that close that fast? Did you ever see those games that get put on Tabletop Simulator, and then they end up having like people play them for YouTube and stuff? Okay, that is not what I wanted to do, but it got us through. Things like overly realistic Monopoly. We can do overly realistic MTG. And we can bring back banding. Oh, of course we need to bring back banding. Overly realistic MTG. So everyone just tells you can't do things? No. Only when attacking? No, no, no. Only when defending. Reach needs to be split into 2 different keywords, ranged and big. Yeah? For that reason, you're out. You know what? That's fair. You make it sound like I don't think this is actually a good idea that I want to succeed. Ranged, big, and spider. That's true. Ranged inherently has first to strike, which is faster than first strike. Regular first strike should only be for like hikes and stuff. Yeah, of course, of course. Haste will counteract ranged, but not big. Oh, yeah. Because obviously big can just has a melee reach of whatever. Spider leaves you tap after blocked if you're a flyer. That's actually incredible. We edge closer to guns being in Magic every day. Honestly, I would be surprised if they're not already. Clearly, in a universes beyond, there must have been a gun. I mean, I say clearly, but I would just expect that to be the case. $40K. Oh yeah, $40K. $40K. I forgot completely. $40K. You're out, boycott wizards. Freaking... Got him. That was important. Can I send you $40K? I could maybe send you $40K. You don't have $40K? I could find $40K in some form. How about 40 million instead? When will they add fishing rod 40 million as a secret layer? Exactly. Driving your tanks in Magic is the best. Isa reminded you Thunder Junction exists too. So there's probably guns in that. I think there's guns in that. There have been guns in Magic forever. I would expect something like a musketeer at some point. The Odin is 5K. Aliborn. I'll do this real quick. Yep. There was a rocket launcher way back in the day. Grenades and goblin grenades. Oh, a star citizenship. I never would have had any idea. BB gun, it shoots bees. Fallout also had guns. We're so washed. I'm over here. I'll just rub up against that wall real quick. Final Fantasy also had guns. There's definitely a Vincent card, yeah. Soon we'll have phasers and photon torpedoes, and please, a Garrick card. What about a Garuk card? Sorry, I guess I'm also old and grouchy about MTG. Pokemon and MTG. Those are the things I permit myself to be old about. Forget Garuk, we need Garrick. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I should actually watch some Star Trek, probably. I have seen a couple episodes here and there. My Star Show shot is my Star Show slot is filled though currently. I'm still working my way through Stargate, and I don't think Star Trek is going to live up to Stargate. I'm sorry to say. Miss Old Magic, bigger, slower moving blocks. Stargate SG-1 or Atlantis? We're still on SG-1. I love blocks too. We've done some 3DH games a couple of times, and that's kind of sort of what that looks like. It uses its commander rules, but only before WotC started printing commander content, so it's only 2011 back. So Lorwyn or New Phyrexia, one of those. I can't remember which one came out later. You would buy every Stargate card if they released a Stargate set. You know what? That's fair. If you're enjoying Stargate, you had to pause midway through the movie and couldn't continue it. Wait, like the first movie? We watched the movie first. It's pretty dated, but worth watching before SG-1. I think so too. It's so plot relevant to the show. Freaking devious. I'm out of here. Don't worry. I'm continuing. I was trying to get to the door at the top right because I'm obsessed with getting to the heart symbol. No more. You'd buy every Babylon 5 card if they made that into a set. I haven't seen Babylon 5 either. Yeah, the first movie. You started in Stronghold and played through the Urza block, and the Invasion block was so much fun. At that time in my life, I was only playing with, like, my mom on the kitchen table. And all I cared about was attacking with lands and walls. And things that let me do that. And then I got, at the time Scourge and Stronghold came out, I got extremely into slivers, and that was when my brain like activated and started caring about mechanics. You're still working on your land commander deck? Oh, hey. This again? I'm getting sick of these doors. Oh. Watching it with Michi. One of us had to go for a couple hours and you couldn't get back into it. Oh. Oh, hi. Get closer. Shoot, 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 shoot. My goodness, I kind of thought this would be like figure out the trick and then he just dies. Instead, he's like figured out my trick. Idiot. Pardon, that was rude. Sorry, I cannot look. You're gonna look. You're gonna call him a dumbass, but I did it first. You tried building a wall spanning deck. It was awful. If I were to try to do that, I would have to fill it with tutors because it would rely entirely on that one card that gives all walls banding. Genius card, by the way. Peak design. Not a single problem with it or blocking with banding. Oh my goodness. She said tutors. You use your tutors to tutor for tutors. Like Sensation Junkie. All the latest subjects disintegrated either completely or to unsustainable states. The great He hasn't found anyone worthy of blessing for quite a while. Perhaps it is truly the end times. Is it an enchantment called Copium? It's called Fortified Area, if I remember right. Okay. I need to take a very quick break, but I'll be back in just a few minutes. See you very soon. Welcome back. Okay, on break, I was thinking about an enchantment called Copium. And it could be like one of those where when it enters, you gain a bunch of life, but when it leaves, you lose that much life. But that's old tech. We need something else on top of it. Cassidy, welcome back. Cassidy, why? I love you. Welcome back, Keiru. Oh. I thought she was going to start talking. Mother again, huh? What is this weird wet machine room anyway? What's with all these weird wet machines? They're transcenders or whatever. Vaporeon on an average of 3 foot 3 inches tall. Or 3 inches 3 foot tall. And 63.9 pounds. Oh yeah? Sorry, I shouldn't be giggling while I frolic in the human goo. Well, find anything down there? Don't worry your pretty little head about what's down there. Oh, thank you, Isa. Oh no, what? That's okay. I can't tell which one you heard wrong. Is there something unsavory about Vaporeon? I don't think so. They're very clean creatures. Frolicking. Okay, I wasn't sure if I said frolicking or crawling. Did you know Milotic is over 20 feet long? I don't know their weight, though. It'd be rude. Aw, thank you, Isa. Frog licking? Why would you think that? Living detritus holding cell? I don't like those words. Spawn flicking? I flicked a kid before. Prawn picking? The cash ringing? You're dumb, you're sorry. No, it's okay. You again. Do you live for anything other than ruining people's lives? I'm sorry, Mina, can you hold on stinging? On bringing? Mina, can you hold on for 1 minute? This man is in the living detritus room. Holding cell even. I should shoot you right here. Go ahead. Why are you even in this room full of purple sand? I've been cast out like litter. This room, it saps me of my power. I can't affect it. I couldn't affect your plants. I couldn't destroy that monster machine. Your own people threw you in jail? The holy progeny squirming in fields of sand without power. It's a familiar situation. This guy's a fool. Let's just get out of here. Nobody wants him now. Anyway, Mina. More like Mina. The effect the stream has on its chat is massive. It's true. What's XRA? Xavier Renegade Angel. Oh! I saw like one episode of that. You like her? But wait. You didn't tell me why you're in here. Do tell us. What causes a chosen one to get thrown in jail? You love Soup so much. Why don't you marry Soup? Because I'm already married to Justice. You know? That's pretty good. Maybe I should rewatch it with an adult brain. Or maybe I missed my window. I have every right. I am a son of He the Almighty. What's a train compared to me? What's swordsman's silver compared to me? My choices are divine, like mother's. And they now blame me for dooming the planet? Well, you would. This is pretty cool, actually. If we find out what this sand is, we could prevent even people like him. I learned so much on this adventure, Robin. We need to tell someone. Through seeds and sand, we'll make it through. Let's get the hell out of here. Can we help him? Extras overall really fun. There's a few parts here and there that didn't age perfectly. Very common. Still slow to watch even though it isn't Swiss. Okay, I'm gonna leave the door open for you, buddy. Watch Swiss. Well, door number 1000 is blocking us above here. These would be nice to break that door, but it would be a bit awkward, and it rarely works. What? You've had my seeds since the tower? You should have told me sooner. I should tell you how to use them against machines later. It only works if you're lucky, though, or you just end up with a tree in your way. I'll take half of them back now, okay? Royal! He's fine. Switzerland makes watches. Yes. You didn't close his door? No, of course not. It turned red, and also I didn't want to. Do not touch the divine blocks. Do not put free electricity or exposed ivory near them. These are divine blocks. No trespassing without progenarian supervision. Do not tread the holy birthing grounds of the chosen and divine without the blessing and guidance of a true progenarian. Yeah, we already did that, sorry. Has he opened the store as well? In a manner of speaking, he has. Oh no, it's the goo. We've gathered you all so quickly due to sudden, unforeseen events. It has become vital that rocket B-17 is prepared for launch immediately. I know this is sudden and possibly upsetting to some of the researchers, but it is needed at once. Hi, what's going on? What's up with B-17 anyway? There's this certain kind of ivory we have located on the small moon, which will be a great asset to us all. We will have far less shortages once we have this new specimen. Rocket B-17 is the only rocket ready to safely launch at this time. B-17 is another mining rocket. Only a few scientists and researchers got to work on it lately. Did Black just pass off a note to that guy? Anyone who was assigned from B-17 was simply needed elsewhere. Or reassigned, rather. Someone said Royal was taken away. There seems to be some confusion. He was merely late for an important event and was rushed to it. I will hand it over to your trusted General Chrome to better speak to you soldiers. Children, this is a tumultuous moment. We lack our prior comforts, what little we had. Frustrations rise, questions become loud inquiries. But it is a time where we must first give sacrifice so that together we can achieve greatness beyond what we had. What have you given up in the chase of a dream? Would you risk your own life? Perhaps you would, knowing your dream had been thwarted by someone else. Chrome? I have learned much. Your dreams are set. You exist solely to produce a rocket. It's a vessel meant only for mindless children, to leave you behind, and to die from a tragedy Royal has brought upon you. Chrome! What's he talking about? Royal angered the almighty him, and he is coming to answer Royal's sin. Your royalty has only brought you doom, but I bring you a solution. You have withstood much frustration, all from your set place in society. I spend every day seeing you suffer. Follow me, and I will have dialogue with Mother and save the good, honest people here and elsewhere. What are you doing? Fated sister, you told me to not selfishly give thought only to individuals. I am here now thinking of us all. Shut up! Fated sister, you are still emotional. Get away from him, agent of Mother. That is not going to do anything to her. Do this to me. Is that enough? For either of them, honestly? Anyway, crawls through the soup. I'll take it up slower this time. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, that's not what I expected that to control. I mean, now I'm not sure exactly what it controls, actually. Oops. I can hear it coming from the bottom right. Oh, it's this, obviously. Anyway. It sounded so much like it was coming from below. There we go. Kibble! Kibble! What are you doing? Sorry, I was very devious in there. You're a humongous moth, but hi. Now, do you mean humongous for a moth or a humongous moth? You're on break now? We were sold out of cinnamon buns. You got a Belgian bun instead. I'm so sorry. Note on body. I'm organizing a gaming party, guys. We're gonna play the hell out of our new games. Have tourneys and lots of snacks. Make sure you have the day off and leave your RSVP. Well, can I leave the RSVP here? Shuttle platforms. You're a hummus moth? Gonna dip your breadstick in you? Banana was under your hat, and you were under her hat, so you're pretty tiny. They can be any size they want, right? If you do that, you'll... You on the way past your lips? Checkmate. Oh. It's got ventricles. Don't point your butt at me. Agent, I'm passing through. I'm taking the train to go see Mother, as is my right. Right, I'm going. No. No, you're not going anywhere. Nobody will do anything more. And that is simply that. I am sorry, but I must insist on seeing Mother. Nobody wants to see you, especially Mother. I think I'd rather hear that from Mother. You're a sheltered child. You don't know rejection. The world will die within days because of you. You are now the antithesis of everything you hoped to be. What are you talking about? You were attacking something that was locked away for a good reason. How would you rule, Royal? When was the last time you could feel for another person? You are a faultless production, never had discomfort, never had true misery. You could never relate to people. You're beyond change. Even the suits manage to see you as divine, even after they are the ones who established any law, even. That makes more sense. It's depressing. Magical thinking will live on as long as the alternative is terrifying. You, like so many others, must be terrified of this room. You and me are tied by our lives to ivory. There is no ivory in this room. None. Does it frighten you? It should. I'd call you brave for confronting me if this wasn't the only way to the trains. In here, you're just a spindly, weak boy. There is ivory in this room, actually. You know what real humans feel? Fear. Is that what you're finally feeling? Does it make you feel sick? Step away from me, Agent. Words don't change people, wounds do. You're a boy. Let me make you a man. I may have been handed a purpose, same as you, but it's all I've got. I've lived my divine life with an endless headache. At this point, I've forgotten if it's a side effect of the ivory infusion or if it's fearing the endless stream of people tearing my mind apart. Surely he would have a higher purpose for you than to die here in the dirt. Let me make you a mom? That's a more intense threat. I'm glad I'm not the only one seeing the A's as O's, though. Stop me, Royal. Wish somebody would say that to you. You can't? No healing either? Welcome to the world of fear. You're finally human. Robin, stop it. He's not worth it. Oh, heavens. A slapping sound effect. Yeah. It was, Do you need a good plap title? I sit here waiting for the cowboy to walk into this pit, but instead every other creature comes running. Why should I be surprised? Naturally, just anyone can stroll into the one concern. The pertinacious heroine of House 4, Elro's Sunflower. Look, the tragic Elro is not your Elro anymore. You don't want to see him, so just turn back. Where is he? Plaps all, folks. Aw, thank you for the plaps, banana. Okay, this is enough. I will finally crush you. Robin, you have the seeds. I'll point blank her open, and then you go. Okay, I guess we're killing her. Us holy people can't heal in this dust. Kind of a divine oversight, wouldn't you say? Doesn't matter. When you know no one has got your back, you learn to prepare to fight in any situation. Let us grieve existence together. Oh, hi! Golly. She's definitely something. I don't know if you can do anything about this. Okay, don't do that. Got it. Well, thankfully that did not nearly as much damage to me this time as it did the first time. She only beats you to an inch of your life. The way she grabbed your throat, I know. It's a shame she's in horrible anguish, but I guess that kind of comes with the territory. What? You could fix her. I mean, she mostly just needs support, and maybe to not be turned into a horrible super soldier. You'd prefer she break you. I mean, of all the ways to go out, I won't let you. I'm better than... You don't... I don't want to seat her. You feel like bosses should start getting tired as the battle goes on? Can we fix her? Yes, we can. What happened? You did it? You beat her? Wait, maybe you just managed to run away from her somehow? I did. I just ran away. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. We've tried to fight agents for ages, so it'd be weird if one person just fist-pounded one. Yeah, that'd be super weird. Hey, wait. You did that while carrying our asses out of there? I was worried that if I chose KO, that was retroactively decided that I ended her. Which I don't think so. They would have probably made it more obvious. Fist pounded? That's a word? That is a word. I mean, it just proved it. That guy's pretty dead though, right? We got him out of the sand, so now he can heal. You people still creep me out, sucking life out of the floorboards. You're a lucky guy. You have Robin to thank, as always. British version of Fistful of Dollars? Yeah, that must be it. The agent. Not here, not dead either. I need to see Mother. You're still on that, huh? I don't know where else to go. Robin, Elro should be in One Concern East. The shuttle train that I need to use to get to City 1 makes a stop there. Follow me to the trains and I'll show you to him now. Sorry, but it's kind of hard to want to tag along with you at this point. Yeah, well, get over it, Mina. I'm going with him. You don't have to come, Icy Woman. I'll get Robin to her brother if she wishes it. I'm the one getting her to her brother. Until then, I'll be protecting her. I don't think Robin needs protection. What? Yes, I'm aware of that. That's my line. The train should be to the right. The train should be to the right of here. Oh, we're all together. I thought I was going to have to choose. Oh, I thought I was walking on my own. No, that's just the wind. Yeah, just... Banana, what does fist pounded mean? Right now, I'm playing a video game. Uh-huh. Banana, hi. Fist pounded? Yeah. Is it the British equivalent of Fistful of Dollars? Like, instead of saying, oh, that guy's got like a fistful of dollars over there, you'd say, wow, that guy's really fist pounded. Or is it something else? You think it's something else? Ah, shoot. We'll keep experimenting until we find the true meaning. You wouldn't know, though, is your ace after all? Well, yeah, me too. What does that have to do with this? This is just amazing. Everything just falls into your favor, General. It's destiny. Nothing stops Chrome and his people. That's enough, Tolo. Yes, General Chrome. We do not celebrate losing those who possess strength. We grieve that the concerned officials have been led astray, and in light of me speaking the truth to the people, we grieve that they remain afraid of them. Fistpounding is like when you're hungry and you go, "Where's dinner at the table?" Oh, that's so rude. I would never. That's really cute when you do it like that, though. In the ideal world, we all unite behind the right cause. I just hoped they might have understood. I only seek to stand at their level. As a wise, faithful man from the precedes once said, "Look down at me and you see a fool. Look up at me and you see a god. Look straight at me and you see yourself." They should know that well-read people aren't dumb enough to be evil. And I shall seek to educate. When the majority of people willingly shy away from the facts of the world, those who don't are free to have all of the control. Oh. Never mind. What happened? What is that? It's one of Elro's syringes. What? No! You can't melt away. The world needs you. What will I do? Quiet. Is it both liquids? Estrogen Ninja? Is it both liquids or only one? What's going on? You're not melting? Don't you see, Tolo? That which even destroys agents chosen by him, it has spared me. Oh dear, try. The great he himself is smiling upon me. I know what must be done. Children, come with me, and let us save this world. Estrogen ninjas sneaking around force spamming people. Pray to Mother for a safe workday. Shuttle platforms. Rocket manufacturing. Chemical laboratories. Rocket Launch Center. Surgical Research and Clinic. Ah! This is where Elro should have been. Something happened here, though. You couldn't have walked out the way we came. Elro, what are you doing? We found him! What was he doing? Another transcender. Seems to be under construction. You three shouldn't be anywhere near here, but I guess I shouldn't either anymore. YouTube has recommended you 3 different videos called Gay Cats in the past few days. Mine hasn't. Let it go, man. Let it go. Just let it go, you say. Let's just get out of here. Hello, Chemist Elro. Recent events have brought on special considerations, and I will aid Robin in extracting you from this location. This may appear sinful. If you perceive this as an immoral act, we should not attempt to prevent you from staying for your penance. He is not speaking. I don't think it's time for formalities. I don't think it's time for formalities. He just lost his arm. Alright, listen. No matter your view of me or my actions, you must know the power of Mother. This isn't the time for humping scripture either. Would you, for once, not interject? Whatever you've seen me do, it is the fragment of a fraction of Mother's matured power. Those chosen by Transcenders do not give direct birth, but I am raised by Mother as her son and successor. If I could present Elro to her, she would heal him. She would heal all of us. Garbage. Mother's power built monuments, homes, and schools. Her and her predecessor built City 1 with their powers alone. Come with me to Mother in City 1. I genuinely want to help. Okay, I believe he wants to, but I don't think it's gonna work. Robin, shouldn't you go home at some point? The way back has soldiers in an uproar, and the remains of my ilk. Is that what you call that stuff? So either direction is death? Then take the road with the most possible positive outcomes. And that's yours then. We just like shoved him in our party. Up is the goal, so I will go left first. Kimiko! Ooh, you're Robin. Let me help you with all them crafty needs. Then give me your autograph. So you want to borrow my tweak crafting table? Nah, we're good. I almost accidentally clicked Thunder instead of Pipsh. Braces. Oops. I finally used the dodge roll, and it came in pretty handy, to be honest. Certainly we don't need any of these other rooms, we just leave the area now. Yep. In and out, 5-second adventure, grab Elro, and we're off to Mom. It's City 1. We got the achievement Pearly Gates. This place is lovely. Gatekeeper Progenarian Pete, blessings of the Tri upon you. Open the gates for me, I must see Mother. And who are you? It is Royal, future medium to the almighty he. Royal has a very plain face. I recognize him by his entourage of soldier caretakers. You are bringing with you a mechanic, a cripple, and someone I swear looks like one of the pirates. I wouldn't mind a splicing of the main brace at this point. City 1 is for the purest and devout, those who truly give everything to Mother, him and the stars. I know, I live here. How can you not tell who I am by my looks? Hair dye is very popular these days, and so are white clothes, at least inside City 1. I don't understand it myself, all these young people trying to look like a creation rather than actually create something. Creativity is internal. What the hell are you talking about? Just let Magic Man shimmer fingers in. He misses his mother. Shut up. I mean, she makes a good point, though. He could just do a magic. Okay, Gazekeeper, are you forcing me to display my power? I know who you are, Royal. Unfortunately, Mother has labeled you a sinner, and sinners do not get into City 1. You are always arrogant. It is a great thing to be able to tell you that now. Your current power is still not enough to open this gate on your own, and with your sins, I doubt he will ever permit them to be. All you kids are arrogant. Go somewhere else, Royal. I won't report you this time. I have this thing here to read. Well, you tried. You keep trying even though there's not a single person treating you well anymore. I kind of want to believe you're genuinely sincere about helping us in your way. I couldn't take it. If Mother hated me, I need to hear it from her. Maybe our crafty mechanic here can think of some way to put that gatekeeper in his place and get us in. Oh well. Now who's the gatekeeper? It's me. Ow. He's right. Oh, you're a mechanic, right? Is one of the heaters not working correctly again? Why don't you guys just replace them? Jeez. This is how the City 1 lives. Where the hell is Tony? The ball pit bar opens today, and I'm not going to stand in that line alone. Mother's wearing a lot of diagonal sashes now. You'd look awesome in that. I mean, I know that's the thing. I just kind of still like this, though. Oh, you already look awesome. Of course you should keep wearing that if you want to. No, you're right. I should do it. I worked so hard for this. I'm finally here. It was all worth it. No more penance. Don't cry, Tad. You did it. We can live safely now. Awesome, a girl mechanic. Hey, do you know if this shop sold all the new nebulas? They closed already, which is stupid. I really need that nebula. This movie was stupid. Just complete garbage. Seriously, don't see it. Did you see this function on the new nebula? Should I get the new nebula, though? Everybody hated that other awful crap they did for it. Well, I need the functions. I haven't heard anything bad since it released anyway, so I guess you're right. Okay, mechanic, seriously, open this door already. I'm going to have to walk 2 blocks just to get 20 meters from here. Yeah, me too. I just watched myself approaching that. Somewhere, I bet there's a way to drop that block up there. It's that. I figured it out. Don't worry, everyone. Thank you for preserving the gear spin so I don't have to do that again. Oh, hey. Don't mind me, I'm nobody. Hey, do you think you could kind of leave me alone for a bit? Sorry. I like that guy, he's up to something. Mother says the large moon is going through rebirth, and that it is a good thing. Curved swords? Cassidy, welcome back. You're so clean and fresh, bun. Hey, wait a sec. That is not a City 1 regulation mechanics jacket. You got here by sneaking on the train for mechanics who helped the settlement people, didn't you? So did I. I have no idea what this huge heater thing is. I live in the bush over there, but that bush is cleaner than the settlement I came from. I'll make my way up eventually. You just make sure to find a blue jacket instead of that red one. What a guy. I miss my friend Star. We'd play a lot as kids, but since then, she just stays inside. She says she doesn't need to go outside. She has people to talk to anyway. I don't know. I want to talk to her face. Cool, dude. Did you attend the ceremony for the new Ivory Reborn? They look so amazing, especially Nobel. Praise the try. Well, those agents look kind of gross and sick to me every time. Shh, be quiet. It's not for us to judge how he presents them to us. Besides, their appearance strikes fear into sinners. I've never left the city. It seems cold out there. I can't go to that awful job again today. I should volunteer for the Transcender Ivory Bath. I don't care about dying. I die as something greater than what I am in life. Jeez. Are we the baddies? Honestly, the individuals here, I don't think they're the baddies. They got no idea what's going on out there. Lady Central Areola showing. Oh, this one. Man, the stuff you recommend me got rid of the ache, but now I feel sick. Oh, I knew that could happen. There's some other stuff for that. Hey, Bunny. I thought we were the baddies. I think we're just misguided. I think every single person in this entire game is misguided. Why does it seem like nobody other than me is worrying about those weird small quakes we've been getting recently? We're supposed to be safe from penance here in City 1, right? We're supposed to be put on trial and outcast instead, right? He killed us. And to preempt your high, you've been here for like 2 hours just lurking. But you're heading to bed, so you want to say goodnight. Good night, Bunny. Thank you for saying hi. And thank you for just hanging out until then. Tries a little bit. I was about to say it's okay because I figured everything out here.
I figured it out eventually. All it took was the game reminding me that my swapper gun exists. You're watching Fern stream the other day, and something they said felt pretty validating. Yeah? I'll try to have Mother bless my fortunes. Hey, is that Mother's parade float? Was it a holiday today? I need to see her. Oh my almighty, I can see Mother today? Fountains of ivory, are you kidding? Mother. Royal? You're appearing to the people on a common day? It feels like you're being unreasonable, but you hate it when you watch a video and the intro of the video teases something that happens in it. I don't think that's unreasonable. It's the Central Areola lady. It is! The game Fern was playing was doing that at the start of every episode I see. You mean Among Us? Yeah, Among Us. A wolf among us. It didn't usually get to me unless there was someone who did, like, edited VODs. And sometimes the gotcha moment happened, like, within 10 minutes of the start, and I was like, what was the point of putting it in the cold open if it happens immediately? Fern had a slightly visceral reaction to it, which you completely empathize with. That would, yeah, I'm not sure how I'd feel about that. Were we not told he was held captive, Mother? Dear Mother, those are the aggressors with him. Please keep your demeanor, Mother. We can't risk an upset. Mother? My son, I am glad to see you here in City 1 again. As you can see, I am displaying myself to the other beloved children and listening to their plights. We must talk later. Oh, but it is a common day. Royal, listen to Mother. I must finish my tour. Mother, these are the people who have caused all this turmoil. Hush, child. There is nothing wrong. No need to speak. Mother, the one concern has gone mad. They imprisoned me, and only with the help of these people have I been able to return. Oh, how good of your friends. But do calm down and be silent. No need for these things to be said here, my son. What? Did you not hear what I said, Mother? The agents are disrespectful heathens, and they need to be dealt with. Now, son, I brought these people with me. This man, Elro, I feel deserves your healing. The least we can do is absolve him of his sin. Wait, absolve him of his sin? Is that all you meant? What do you mean, all? It is almost unheard of. Elro will be able to resume life with a clean conscience. Mother always makes it better. Wasn't your magical mother going to heal his arm or something? What? No, I don't think Mother can do that. Maybe if he was put in a transcender, but he would never choose him. I don't give a crap about your brand of sin. I doubt these two do either. We've gone through a lot, Royal. We've traveled 100 horizons, left people behind, and killed agents. Thank you for the boop civil. Now listen. Do not tell such lies here. I'll have these guards take you to the Bastion, where we will discuss things in private. You wish they were lies. Our seeds are the truth. Do not speak like this to Mother. Enough. You will get out of our way, or we will just run you over.
Mother? Don't you call me that. You are no son to me. You, along with your friends, are the reason for it all coming apart. Mother, please. But you, Royal, most of all, it is you. Do you wonder about these quakes? It is the death knell for the world. The crust is dry because of us and the pirates. And now you called upon him, the Starworm, through your idiocy. Everything's ruined. Your friends ruined all we had prepared for the future. Royal, you have destroyed humanity. Stop saying that. How could I have done that? Now we are going to have to answer to him without excuses. Why do we need excuses? You never stopped being a dumb child, so why would we ever include you? We had hope. Now there is none. I will go to that rocket. You will stay here and die. Will not be torn asunder by his wrath. I am more than that. What even are you? You're a person like the rest of us. Royal is nothing. No matter what's been done, I was still chosen by him. Fine. If you want to stand in front of me, I will show you how the divine push back. Enough. Take refuge, my children. Cat. I am the mother of the earth. You have challenged the very ground you walk on. Shoot. I need to snooze. I will snooze twice. Ah. Hello. I think I was in actually, like, the worst possible place to be shooting her. That was its lower jaw, not a collar. I also kind of thought it was a collar. Hi. Oh, no, I get it. She was giving me a hint. Here's a fistful of my earth. What do you think you're doing? Ah! Getting pounced on, unfortunately. No, I've had enough. I thought that was Royals Rock, honestly. I was like, well, I don't want to shoot Royals Rock. It's Royals. Ow, why? Was that... Oh. I've read that already. Shoot. You've definitely got this. And frankly, if we don't have it by the time ads go, I'm sorry. But we'll do a little more Iconoclasts. We'll at least get through this. But that's all. Ow. For some reason, I thought for sure the rest of the body wasn't lightable. I felt like I managed to dodge it with a normal jump at some point. I'm so sorry, I had a little cough. I'll figure it out eventually. Yellow, white, blue beam just makes you think of that flag every time. Shoot. The Arrowway sunset flag. Oh, I didn't know that one, I admit. And I was literally sitting here on the fence, like, I should definitely ask, but what if it's geography? And I come off looking really foolish. It's very pretty. I cannot just run through the guy. What if I just, I tried to dodge roll at the time. I don't even have that thing active. I need to repair my tweaks in order to do that. All right. So I'm going to let the ads go so I can stop worrying about that. And I'm going to come back to this. But I promise, after the fight, we will actually play Fossil Fighters. I promise. Reasonable amount of Iconoclasts. See you in just a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone. I'm filled with determination. Isa, welcome back. Aero, welcome back. Fractal, welcome back. Mother, welcome back. Okay, the tail doesn't collide with you during that. That is Mother's mercy. Okay, maybe that's not the best one to use. It definitely is for this, though. No! Uh-oh. Welcome back, Sybil. Cool cat. Thank you, it's Mom's. Shoot. Cheese is tasty. It's true. Determination or cheese? I've got disappointingly little cheese in me today. I might be able to sneak a little extra damage in there by hitting her a couple times before teleporting her down. That's just a theory. She also heals a little bit when she does that, I just noticed. I've tried a few things about this and kind of not getting it. I haven't tried a normal charge shot though. Ooh. You can't stop freaking yawning. That's so feline. You know what? That is so clearly a collar, not a jaw. But where does it go? You can still see it. It's just down there. Cutie. Hearing that made you yawn. It should have been me. I admit, I'm pretty sleepy. Well, that was the thing that you had to do. Good night, Arrow. Have a nice practice. Okay, we figured out that one too, kinda, sorta. I meant to grab this. Ah, she was so fast this time. She is not getting more tired as the boss fight progresses. At least she has the decency to next phase really quickly when that happens. Or, you know, to next shot to it. Next, give you another opportunity very quickly. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I had 2 shots and I still messed it up. That's fair. If you were a boss, you would definitely get tired as you went on. Me too. Shoot. Thank you, merciful mother. It's just happening in the street. I can only imagine the effect this is having on the people's faith. Ugh. Mother, get away from me. What's happening to me? Ugh. Was Mina seeding her the whole time? I can't heal. The ivory's not gushing anymore. The background is red. Lord, please. What did you do to Mother? We defended ourselves. Please don't die, Mother. I'm sorry. Mother doesn't die. Just incredible. You and your soldiers are not permitted in this city. How did you enter? I've been given a path in these dire times, my son. I see you all again, even you, Elro, but I'm not surprised. Cowards excel at staying alive. What are you doing? Step away from her. Oh, Mother dear. You are the mother of the people. Did you lose yourself keeping secrets? He has seen it fit to inform me of the things gone awry. There's no divinity in you. As you mined this planet dry of its ivory, you decided against change. You decided against offering yourself for your sins to save people. You are going to leave us all, bringing only those that know how to bend a knee. But he knows all, and he knows how to amend. Please, help, it hurts. Don't worry, you'll die. So, people of City 1, your mother has lost her way, and now she has been forsaken by him. How else could Mother have seen such defeat at the hands of these people? The world is dying, and her fear made her want to leave you with its demise. Ivory holds everything together, but the ivory in this earth has almost entirely evaporated. It is time. May he take Mother now, as her true heir stands before her. Yes, he will definitely see that. Mother! Oh, yes. He has been kind enough to make a monument to the great past deeds of Mother. That's not what happened. May we treasure it always. But all is not lost, for I am here. I am the new chosen. Even Royal here has been forsaken. I told you to shut up. I will meet with him high atop the bastion and plead for you all. You don't touch the general. Or Elro. This has gone for a bit, hasn't it? Or this has gone a bit far, hasn't it? I've gone too far. Mother. Is the world really ending because of ivory use? So much is happening at once. Was Mother and her faith right? My people probably shouldn't have mined all those ivory pustules in the waterbeds. He's learning. Did I ever read about anything like this in the holy records of my people's ancestors? Maybe we read something wrong. They're fighting out there. Can we hold out in here? Where are we anyway? What is it? Yum 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 yum. According to this, we have 42% achievement rate. Now, I know I've missed a couple of things, but I take it that means we're only halfway through this.